back to our channel. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Nikki, and we're the Stitch Sisters.
We are, and we might be confusing you slightly because we are in a different space today.
Yes.
We just thought we'd play
Mix it
around
up for you.
So we're in my lounge.
Yeah.
And I think the window, the light from the window that's behind us, the bay window, is really very flattering.
We're looking for options for when we want to do a quick video, but we don't necessarily want to get all the lights out and everything like that.
Yeah.
So let us know what you think, if you can see us clearly
if you can see us clearly, if the darkness behind us is a bit weird. But we just thought, comfy chair and a cup of coffee. It's just a slightly more relaxed way to have a chat with you.
You can see more of us as well. You can see that we are actually wearing clothes on.
We
our
are wearing trousers, yeah.
Which we don't normally.
We put trousers on especially. Can't be sitting there in our pants if you're actually going to see the bottom half.
No, that wouldn't be nice. But anyway, we're here today to with a very exciting video.
Yes, we think so.
Because the Sewcialite Soiree is coming up in a few months' time. It's probably only something like 8 weeks or something.
Yeah,
like
it's just under 2 months now, yeah.
And we decided, this may be foolishly, but we're going to put our dresses to the vote, and you guys get to decide what dresses we're going to make with the Sewcialite Soiree.
And this is a commitment. We will make whatever you choose. So we'll give you 3 options for each of us, and we'll ask you to vote. You can vote by commenting below and just telling us which option you prefer for each of us. If you don't have an opinion on both, you can just say which one you think for me or which one you think for Nikki. That's fine. We'll all add them into the voting. But then we'll also put a blog post over at www.thestitchsisters.co.uk where we'll actually have a little poll where you can just go through and tick the buttons that you like.
Excellent. And we've picked 3 each. So although you get to choose, we have picked 3 patterns that we would very happily wear. So I love all 3 of mine, and you love all 3 of yours.
Yes. Now we've not picked firm fabrics for these choices yet.
Not yet.
The main reason for that is because we don't know if we're going to be able to get exactly what we want.
No.
So we're going to give you an idea of the sort of fabrics that we're thinking of, and then obviously you'll have to leave that to our discretion to see how close we can get to that.
That also means that it's a little bit of a surprise as well. So we need to keep a little bit under our sleeves so that it's all a little surprise for the evening. So we'll give you an idea what fabrics for each pattern, but that's as far as we'll go.
So I think rather than getting confused flitting between one and the other, I think if you give us all 3 of your options first, because then you'll know they're all Nikki's options, and then I'll give you my 3 options.
And we'll
it'll just be a bit clearer.
We'll pop pictures up and everything. I've got 2 patterns already, so the third one, if you choose that, I'll have to buy it, but that's absolutely fine. So we'll pop pictures up so you can see clearly exactly what we're doing.
Yes.
So they are. First one is the girly option. Okay, so this is my traditional sort of girly option. But it's a really sweet
hide
pattern. But it's the Simplicity K8292. Slightly concerned it says 17 pieces on the back, but don't worry about that. That's okay.
Yeah, but that's 17 pieces for 4 different
dresses.
So.
Yeah, exactly. I am thinking that it's going to be this one in the main picture because I like the length and I love the sleeves, so I'm really happy with that. I do think I'm going to probably make it in a crepe, something like that. So something crepe de chine, something with a bit of structure, but also with some drape.
Crepe would be beautiful.
So crepe. Have
you got an idea of colour?
I'm quite tempted with black actually, because I don't own very many black dresses and I haven't made a little black dress yet.
No.
So perhaps that's what I need to
Would you go all solid black, or would you go for something sheer for the sleeves?
That's a possibility, but what I might do is go all solid black and then choose coloured accessories.
Yes, she just wants an excuse to buy some hot pink shoes or green or red or
leopard print stilettos is what I'm thinking.
Love it.
But so something like that. So I might add a bit of colour and a bit of personality, but it will be with my accessories and have my hair up and earrings and all that kind of stuff. But actually the dress is a very functional, pretty dress that you could wear to any occasion.
Yeah.
So that's my sensible, girly, but very lovely dress option.
Yes. Okay, lovely.
Then we are moving on to one that's actually on my Make 9. So this Wear Lemonade Lolita dress, hide behind the box again, was on my Make 9 at the beginning of the year, and I just fell in love with it the minute I saw the pictures. I mean, Wear Lemonade do awesome photo shoots.
They
just do it so beautifully. It looks like a magazine shoot,
and it makes you want every single pattern, doesn't it?
And this was unavailable for quite a long time. It was out of stock, and so I signed up for their emails, and it came back in stock, and I just thought, I'm just going to buy it because I don't even know when it's going to come back in again.
Yeah.
So it's been sat on my shelf in my sewing room waiting to be made, but I've not obviously got round to it. So I love the neckline. I love the fact that it's very structured around the top half. That it's very it's kind of stands up on its own quite nicely. It's got this scooped back to it, I think, as well. Let me just get the pattern out, see if I can find some line drawings. I'll pop them up on the screen. I think it's got sort of a scooped front and back, and then this big skirt. And I'm thinking some kind of brocade.
Yes,
a brocade
would be lovely.
Or a jacquard or something like that.
Ooh.
So something with a lot of structure in the fabric. So I've seen a few, I've been looking already, and I've found a few that I like. Colour wise, it'll probably be patterned, obviously, because it's a brocade.
Did you see that liquid gold brocade that I posted on our animal print blog post last night?
Yes. I didn't realise it was a brocade.
Yes, so it's a black base, but then it has like silver and gold sort of. They've called it animal print, and I included it as part of the animal print post. But I'd say it's more abstract than that. It could be interpreted as animal print, but it could equally just be
a pattern,
a random pattern. But that might be one
it might be one of it as a possibility. I think it will definitely be it will be a coloured fabric of some kind, because I will go with the prints that I love. Okay. So it will be something that I will fall in love with. But the shape of the dress I love. I love the big skirt. I may even wear a petticoat underneath and go the whole hog. So that's the big skirted option.
Yes.
And then, oops, sorry, I just put that under the table and wobbled the whole camera.
That's all right.
That's normal. So my third option is a Vogue pattern, which is the one that I haven't bought yet, and it's the Vogue V1520.
Yeah.
And this is my sexy number because it's a full length stretch velvet dress.
It's a gown.
It's a gown with a
red
big
carpet,
split up the front, and a very plunging V back, and very fitted. So it's more of a straight silhouette.
Yes.
And I've kind of tried to change the silhouettes with each of the dresses. I didn't want to have them all the same, so you guys can decide what you like best on me and choose the best one. But it's in the picture, it's in a velvet, and I just can't get past the velvet.
Okay. So are you thinking the same colour? Are you thinking red?
Red, that burgundy red is a really good colour for me, but I am thinking I'm going to try possibly emerald green.
Oh.
I might even find, it just depends. Velvet is very tricky because you can't always get all the colours in velvet.
No.
So
and if you can, they might not be quite the right tone.
No. So I'm thinking possibly cobalt blue.
Okay.
Possibly. But then it could be anything. I'm just going to fall in love with the colour. So, and it just depends, again, it just depends what I can get.
I can't wait to see any of these options. I'm excited for your dress.
All three of them. Yeah, so it will be the going out dress.
Yes.
That's the going out dress. I've got the sensible dress, I've got the party dress, and this is the going out dress. Yes.
Well, I'm seeing it as you've got the little black dress.
Yes.
You've got the big poofy frock.
Yes.
And then you've got the evening gown. So I think, and funnily enough, I have got exactly the three. I've got those categories too, and we've not discussed this yet. So this is the funny thing. But as you were saying, I was thinking to myself, check. So I've got a similar three options. Yeah.
Because the party we've organised it, obviously with Sarah and Jen from Like So Amazing and GingerellaJ. But we love dressing up. I love making clothes, and I love dressing up, and I love going to parties, and I love going to parties with other sewers.
Yeah,
so I'm just, you guys don't need to dress up as much as us.
Absolutely not. No,
but we're not going to miss this opportunity
if you don't want to.
No,
there is going to be a handmade competition, but it doesn't mean to say that you have to have made that dress specifically for the event. If you've got another dress that you want to wear, then you can. We just are using it as an excuse.
Yeah,
but you really don't have to.
And we overdress whenever humanly possible.
Yes.
So don't let
we don't get nearly enough opportunities, so we take them when we can get them.
Well, I've been dressmaking for 4 years and I've made how many goodness knows dresses. I've never made an evening dress, so I'm seeing it as an opportunity to do that.
Yes.
So, you know, just let me run with it and embarrass myself.
And then we'll find you lots of occasions that you can get lots of wear out of it.
I'm going to Tesco's. You got to wear your big frock.
Can you imagine us both pushing our trolleys around in our gowns, our floor-length gowns sweeping behind us. Pearls and crystals.
Hair up.
Right, we need to do that now, and we'll take the camera with us.
We will.
When we do.
Honestly, the things sometimes. Right, so tell us all about yours.
Okay, so the first option is my little black dress option as well, and this one was chosen from a poll that I did on Instagram. So I was just picking my pattern up then. So I did a poll on Instagram with all of my vintage patterns because I thought that I should, I've got loads of them, and I thought that I should probably have one of those as an option. So I went through all the vintage patterns that I haven't yet already made, and then I did a little poll on Instagram, and this was the one that was the favourite. Okay, so I have made the top half of this before. I bought it secondhand, which is why it's in such a mess. But the good news is that the pieces inside are perfectly preserved. I'm just going to try, because I'm not going to be able to put a picture of this up because I won't be able to find it anywhere online.
But we could take
it is an original 60s pattern. Oh yeah, so we'll put more detailed pictures up.
Yeah.
There are 3 different views on there. In fact, there's more than that really, because there's a plain dress, there's a dress with just a lace overlay on the top, there's a dress with just a lace overlay on the skirt, there's the lace overlay over the whole dress, there's the lace as the dress, which you would then have obviously with a lining, but it's actually all sewn together as one dress, and then there's the plain black dress, which is the full length. I'm thinking I'll do cocktail length. I've made the bodice. I've used the bodice from this pattern before and put it on a big poofy skirt, just a summer dress, and I do absolutely love the bodice because it's a very low scoop neck and a very low scoop back, and it's a really, really lovely fit. But then I am going to go for this more tulipy skirt option.
Okay, lovely.
Fabric wise, again, I said I'm thinking it'll be my little black dress. It'll be really versatile, and I'm thinking I will style it just like Audrey Hepburn from Breakfast at Tiffany's. So I want to do the black dress, I want to do the crystals, I want to do the big shades, I want to do the, in fact I bought for my friend for her birthday, I bought her a replica of the Breakfast at Tiffany's necklace, so I'm sure she'll let me borrow that.
Oh, lovely.
I've even got the cigarette holder, so I can do the whole shebang, and I'm thinking that I need to keep it classic, and I will do it in something like a silk, like a dupion or a shantung, something crisp, maybe even a taffeta, but something crisp with lots of body. So my tulip skirt is poofy at the hips.
Lace,
and well, I think I'm going to maybe avoid the lace because I want to try and keep it as much like Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Oh, okay, lovely.
So yeah, that's option number 1,
which is wonderful, and I love the fact that you've picked a vintage pattern as well, especially one from your stash.
Really,
that's great. It's lovely.
So that's the only one I've got to physically show you because the other 2 I would have to buy. Now this next one is my poofy option, my big poofy frock, and it's something that I've wanted to buy for a while, so you guys would be giving me an excuse really. But the Night and Day dress pattern by Gertie, so her Charm Patterns is her brand. And she's released this new night. I'm so excited I can't get my words out. She's released this new Night and Day dress pattern, and it has a number of different bodice and skirt variations, and you can make up to 72 different dresses from this.
Don't be thinking to challenge us to make all 72. That's just ridiculous.
That's for next year. We'll do that next year. No, we won't really. We might do a few next year.
That would be fun. Yeah.
So the 2 options that I'm considering, I'll put them both up as pictures. So there's the square neck bodice, which I love, which has this little square collar that goes with it. Fitted bodice, sleeveless, and then I was thinking of doing that with the big poofy skirt. And I was thinking I might do that in, again, I've just got my head in luxury fabrics really, so I'm thinking a dupion or a shantung or something really sort of crisp and clean, and so I'm thinking dual colours, so either a purple or...
Are you thinking solid? A
solid,
colour?
yeah.
Right,
so purple, sapphire, or possibly even like a fuchsia pink, like a sort of garnet colour might be quite nice.
Nice.
So that's one option from the night and day dress. The other option, so I'm kind of giving you 4, which is cheating, but the other pattern that I think would work really nicely from the night and day dress book is the black dress with the floaty sleeves and the sort of mermaid style skirt. So it goes in and then kicks out again.
It's more of a cocktail dress again, isn't it?
I think so. Now the picture in the book, the picture that I'll put up, I'm a bit worried it might look a little bit like I'm going to a very glamorous funeral. So
but you don't have to do it in black.
Yeah, no, that's true. I could do it in any one of those same dual colours, so purple or green or amethyst or anything like that would look really nice. So,
red, would you think red?
Or red, yeah, red would be really cool actually. Yes, that's a good option. She knows me so well. So if you choose to go for the night and day dress, then if you could just specify whether it's option A, which is the square neck poofy skirt, or option B, which is the flared sleeve and straight skirt or mermaid skirt.
We can put all 4 on the pole as well, can't we? So that people get confused. She's getting very greedy getting 4.
I know, but it's only because I couldn't decide between those two from that book.
And it's, you could make both anyway from the same pattern.
You could, definitely.
So what's your 4th one?
My technically third option is my gown option, and that is a Vogue dress as well, and it's Vogue V1374. And again, it could be made out of a stretch velvet, but I am thinking a sequin fabric or a lurex sort of lame type fabric. So I've seen a really nice one that has got a black base, but in the sort of folds and in the light it looks gold, so that could be interesting. And that has long sleeves, it's fitted bodice, it's a jersey dress effectively, or stretch dress. And it has quite a sort of a boat neck at the front and then a very low scoop back, so I'll have to find a backless bra that I can wear with it.
There will be corsetry in the spots. There will be
a serious amount of Spanx in that dress, absolutely. And then it goes down into a floor length mermaid tail or fish tail hem. So they are my 3 options.
And we're giving it all to you.
The power is now in your hands. I feel like we should make that noise they do on the X Factor.
Voting lines are now open.
Lines now open. So, just to summarise, Nikki's 3 options. Option 1 is the
Simplicity K8292,
which will be her little black dress.
Option 2 is the Wear Lemonade Lolita dress.
I love that name.
And option 3 is Vogue 1520.
Yes.
Which is my number.
Absolutely. And my 3 options, option 1 is the vintage simplicity pattern, option 2 is the night and day dress pattern from Gertie's Charm Patterns, and option 3 is V1374, which is the floor length evening gown. So let us know what you think.
Yes. We'll link everything underneath so you can go and have a more detailed look at the patterns if you want to. But message us below or go to the blog, so www.thestitchsisters.co.uk to vote.
And now we're going to have to make a decision quite soon, so we're going to let you vote for a week, and then this time next week we'll make a decision, because we do need to get buying with fabrics and possibly patterns. And give ourselves some time for fitting and that sort of thing. So we'll put the post up on the blog this weekend. You can vote there. You can start voting now in the comments below, and we will post on Instagram more than likely to let you know which one was selected and which ones we're going for.
Lovely. I can even post on the YouTube video. I can put a comment at the end, so I can pin it to the top, so if you check back in a week, I'll pop something on there so that you know who's won.
Oh, excellent.
Excited. We'll see you next time.
Bye guys.
Bye.